Before we really start, I have to say something that made me laugh this morning. I opened my phone, looked at my calendar, and thought, wow, this week already looks tired. Not busy, not full, just tired. And I realized that feels very 30s to me.
That is painfully accurate because sometimes I look at my calendar too and I don't feel excited or stressed. I just feel already tired by things that haven't happened yet. That feeling alone makes me want to sit down.
Exactly. And I think if someone stays here, listening to conversations like this, it's probably because they recognize that feeling. Not dramatic tired, just adult tired, the kind that comes quietly.
Yes, the kind where nothing is wrong, but everything feels heavy anyway. And you don't need advice. You just need someone to say, yeah, I know.
And I know, I really do. So I'm glad you're here with me now, talking slowly, without fixing anything, without rushing past how today actually feels. You know that moment in your 30s when someone asks how you feel, and you pause for a second too long, because you suddenly realize you don't have one clear answer anymore. It's like your feelings are there, but they're all talking at the same time.
Yes, and in that pause, your brain starts checking everything: your body, your mood, your energy, and you think, okay, which feeling should I choose today? Like it's a menu and you're afraid of choosing the wrong thing.
Exactly, because fine feels too simple, tired feels too honest, and happy feels like you need proof before you say it out loud. And suddenly, a simple question feels like pressure.
And somehow that little question feels heavier than it should, even though it's asked every day by people who don't really expect a real answer. They ask, but they're already moving on.
That's why I like conversations like this, because they don't rush you, and they don't need a perfect answer to feel real. They give your feelings time to arrive.
Yes, and if someone keeps coming back to this space, it's probably because they like sitting with that feeling for a moment, without needing to explain or defend it.
I'm really glad you're here with me today, because even before we started talking, I could feel my body asking for something slower, like it needed permission to stop running.
I felt that too, and I didn't notice how tense I was until I sat down and took a breath. My shoulders dropped without me telling them to. That surprised me.
That happens to me a lot lately, because I move through the day without checking in with myself. I just keep going until my body finds a way to interrupt me, usually in a quiet but firm way.
Same here. And when I finally stop, I realize how tired I actually feel. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Like I've been holding something all day.
What kind of tired does it feel like today for you? Is it the kind that wants sleep? Or the kind that wants silence?
It's not painful tired, but it's heavy. Like my body wants me to slow down and stop pushing so much. Like it's saying, enough for today, not angry, just honest.
I understand that very well, because this morning I woke up already feeling tired, before doing anything at all. It surprised me how early that feeling arrived, like it was waiting for me.
Mornings are strange now because sometimes the day hasn't started, but your thoughts are already running. They don't wait for permission anymore. They just begin.
Yes, before my feet touched the floor. My mind was already thinking about the whole day, about things I hadn't even faced yet, about conversations that hadn't happened.
That makes everything feel harder. Even small things like getting dressed or making coffee. Everything feels like effort. Even choosing socks feels serious.
This morning I stood in the kitchen holding my coffee, not moving, just staring at the window like my body needed a pause, like it was asking for kindness. I didn't rush it.
I do that too. And sometimes I don't even think about anything. I just stand there quietly. It feels like my body is breathing for me, like it knows what I need.
Those quiet moments feel important now, because without them, I feel stressed very quickly. Like my nervous system never fully rests.
Stress comes fast for me too, especially when the day starts moving too fast, when everything feels urgent at once, even things that can wait.
I usually feel stress in my body first, before my mind understands what's happening. My shoulders tighten, my breathing changes, my jaw feels heavy.
For me, it lives in my shoulders and chest, and suddenly my breathing feels smaller, like I'm holding something inside, like I forgot how to let go.
That sounds very familiar. Because when I feel stressed, everything starts to feel urgent, even things that don't really matter, like emails that could wait.
Yes, even one message or one sound can suddenly feel like too much, like the world got louder without warning.
This afternoon, I noticed stress building slowly, not from one big problem, but from many small moments, tiny things stacking up, little interruptions.
That's exactly how it appears for me too, quietly, until it suddenly feels loud inside, like it was there all along, just waiting.
I didn't even realize I was stressed until I stood up and felt how tight my body was. That moment surprised me. It felt very clear.
That moment of noticing changes everything, because suddenly your feelings make sense. You stop blaming yourself. You stop asking what's wrong with you.
After that, I tried to slow down a little. And even though stress didn't disappear, it became softer, less sharp, more distant.
I like that word, because stress doesn't always leave. It just becomes quieter. And quieter feels manageable, like you can breathe again.
By the end of the afternoon, I felt very tired, but also a little proud of myself. That surprised me too. I didn't expect pride.
Proud in what way? Because tired can sometimes feel empty, like nothing is left, like you just survived.
Proud because I finished what I needed to do, even though I didn't feel strong or motivated. I kept going gently. I didn't push myself too hard.
That kind of tired feels different because it feels earned, not forced. Like you respected yourself, like you listened.
Exactly. And I prefer tired and proud over tired and stressed any day. One feels heavier than the other. One feels kinder.
Me too, because tired and proud feels like progress, even if it's slow. And slow feels okay now. It didn't before.
When evening came, I felt my body finally relax a little, like it knew the hardest part was over, like it could exhale.
Evenings feel safer to me now, like nothing new will be asked from me. No surprises, no sudden decisions.
Yes, Evenings don't demand answers or decisions, and that feels comforting. They allow you to just exist, to be unfinished.
Tonight feels calm for me, like the day is slowly letting go. Like I can put it down, like I don't have to carry it anymore.
I feel calm too, especially when lights are softer and sounds are quieter. It feels like a different world, a gentler one.
Silence feels different now. Not boring, but peaceful. It feels full instead of empty, like something is finally settled.
I never thought I would enjoy silence this much, but now it feels like rest, like something I was missing before, something simple.
Same here, and sometimes I realize I feel relaxed. Only when everything slows down. Speed makes me anxious now. I don't miss it.
Do you feel happy right now? Or is it something else? Sometimes happiness has many shapes, not all of them loud.
I wouldn't say excited happy, but I feel comfortable and calm. And that feels good, like a quiet yes inside, like permission.
I feel something similar, like a quiet happiness that doesn't need attention. It just sits with you. It doesn't ask questions.
I used to think happiness had to be loud, to be real, like it needed proof, like photos.
Me too. But now I prefer happiness that feels soft and steady, something that stays, something reliable.
The kind that comes from small moments, not big plans. Small moments feel safer, more honest.
Exactly. Like a calm evening, a warm drink, or a good conversation. Simple things. Things that don't need planning.
Talking like this makes me feel more relaxed than I expected. Like my body finally trusts the moment. Like it can stop guarding.
Me too. And it reminds me how feelings change. When we slow down, they soften. They make space.
Sometimes I feel confused about how I feel because emotions mix together now. They don't come one by one. They arrive as a group.
That happens to me a lot because I can feel tired, grateful, and stressed at the same time. It feels messy, but also real.
Yes. And at first I thought that meant something was wrong with me. Like I was broken. Like I missed a step.
I thought the same until I realized mixed feelings are part of adulthood. They mean depth. They mean experience.
That realization helped me be kinder to myself. When I don't understand my emotions, kindness changes everything. It slows the voice inside.
Being kind to yourself changes everything, especially on heavy days. It creates space to breathe. It makes room.
How do you feel about tomorrow when you think about it now? Does it feel heavy or light or just unknown?
I feel neutral and calm, not worried and not excited, and that feels healthy, balanced, enough.
I feel the same way because not every day needs big emotions. Some days just need presence and rest.
Right now, I feel present, relaxed, and grateful for this quiet moment. It feels complete, like nothing is missing.
I feel calm too, a little tired, but peaceful in a way I really needed today. Like I can rest, like I'm allowed to stop.
That feels like a good place to stop. Without fixing anything or explaining more, just being here. That's enough.
Yes, just sitting with how we feel feels enough right now. No answers needed, no plans required.
Thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. It matters more than you think.
Thank you too, because this conversation made me feel less alone tonight. That's important. That stays.
See you next time. And maybe next time, we'll both be just a little less tired.
See you. And if we're still tired, at least we'll know we're not alone.